5, 4, 3, 2, 1, or how does it go? Okay. So I can just start at any point. It's on, is it now?
We can cut that off.
Oh, I see. I understand. Yes, it doesn't matter.
It's like post-production things, and then
you can just edit.
takes you close-ups also whenever it is needed.
Oh, I understand. Yeah. So I just start. Yeah.
Yes. Hello, friends.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to Rendezvous with Shail. And in today's episode, we are featuring someone very special who has been in dramatics here for more than 25 years. Let me introduce yourself to Denise.
Hello.
Denise, hi, how are you doing, Denise?
I'm very good, thank you.
Let our viewers know who you are. And
yes, I'm a mum, but first of all, mum of 2 girls who are growing up now, studying in England. And I work at PDO school as a teaching assistant, which I love. And yeah, that's me really.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so today I'll be asking a few questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's fantastic.
Good to have you.
Yes.
So how did you get into amateur dramatics?
Well, it didn't start really until I was 40, although I did love reading and acting when I was younger, but I was a bit shy, so I never really put myself forward. Dancing, I did dancing on the stage, and when I was a young girl, and then when I was a nurse as well for a short time. I was in a Christian drama group, and we did sketches and comedy sketches and things. With a sort of a moral.
Comedy sketches,
yes, with a moral. And that was fun. But then I got married, and we moved to Holland, and I stopped. I didn't really do any acting until after the children were a little bit older, and I'd had my children.
Definitely.
And I started in Holland in a group called Amateurs, and I absolutely loved it. And at 40, I had a new lease of life, so it was fantastic.
That's wonderful,
Yeah.
and I've seen one of her very powerful performances. It was in pantomime.
Yes.
Oh my God, not the recent one, but before that, which was directed by Mr. Julian. Oh my God, you were Miranda.
Yeah. Which one? That was the. Oh, that was
Sailor.
Oh yes.
Oh my God,
I forgot what name my name was there. Yes,
totally.
Yes. I was just someone's love interest. It was a.
It was a Sinbad. Yes.
Sinbad. That was it. Yes. But it was good fun, and we got to sing ABBA.
You look so beautiful.
So
I was
Mamma Mia.
Totally mesmerized. Oh my God.
Yeah. It was good fun. It's always good fun. Yes.
That's great.
Yeah.
And what kind of productions have you been in?
Well, like you said, it's mainly pantomimes, but in Christmas time. So most amateur dramatic groups go the same pattern, especially in England. And they start off with being like a pantomime Christmas time or just after Christmas. And then Easter you tend to do a more serious play. So it could be a famous play like Noel Coward or Oscar Wilde's. And it's usually a comedy. People seem to like comedies.
Comedy a lot.
Yeah, it's but they're serious in a sense that with a pantomime, it doesn't really matter if you get your lines wrong, because as long as you don't mess up the cues, it's very relaxed. But say if you're doing Oscar Wilde, you have to get the words perfect because it's obviously been written by a genius, so you don't want to spoil it. And then just recently, with Rahads, we've started working with some Iranians and somebody called Nasser, who's written his own play. And so that's been totally new for us, because we're used to doing sort of English plays, but to do something that's very international was great fun. Our last play was very mixed and all different styles, and I had to learn to sing a song in Iranian, so that was
really?
Yes, yeah.
I must request you to sing.
Yeah.
It's 2 lines at least.
I think I can remember. I can't sing very well.
Please.
I didn't, for the part, I didn't have to sing well. It was very much, it was, you had to sing as if somebody was annoying their husband by doing it. So it goes, Yek Shabbat Ashtani Estoni Fotad. Yek Shabbat Ashtani Estoni Fotad. And I do apologise for any Iranians who are listening, and I hope
Not
I didn't
at
murder
all.
it too much.
I enjoyed so much. It's
Yes.
such a lovely thing that you're singing in Iranian. You know,
Yes,
it's such a
yes.
overwhelming and just heartwarming experience. You know,
It's
Feels
good
so
fun.
good.
It's
Yes.
really good. We had a great time.
Thank you
nice
for that.
cast.
Okay, what have been your favorite roles?
I think it was my favourite role. I think must have been when I played Cecily in The Importance of Being Earnest. It's such a famous play, and it was a joy to play such a well-known character. And even although obviously I was far too old, Cecily's meant to be 18 and I'm 53, so that was a bit of an age difference. I was probably about 52 when I played it, and but we were all older, and it's been done in London on stage, where Judi Dench and I think it's Judi Dench and some other actresses. It was all played by older people, so it has been done in the theatre that way as well. In reality, though, we do need young people to come and join us.
So once again, can you tell us the name of that?
It's called The Importance of Being Earnest, and it's sort of like a comedy about two guys who aren't called Ernest, but their sort of love interests want them to be called Ernest, and it's hard to explain it, but it's very witty and very
comedy.
funny. Yes, it's
as
very
long
funny.
as we are having fun,
Yes.
it doesn't matter.
Oh, we always do.
Enjoy it.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. And why would you recommend amateur dramatics for someone like me? Like, I just entered,
Yeah.
and I saw her,
Yes.
and then I was mesmerized and just attracted, towards this dramatics, because that is also I also follow my passion. So, why do you recommend?
Oh, I totally recommend it because it's fun, and you've got to enjoy it, because some people it's not their thing, but it's definitely yours, and you're going to be great. It's one of those things that you get better all the time. The more you do it, like everything with the practice, you just get more and more into it. But it's the people you meet. You meet some fantastic people.
Exactly.
I've got so many good friends from acting together, and it's funny, in some ways you don't get to know them, what they do for a job or so much. It's very much you're in the role and you just rehearse together, and it's almost like you're in another world. And it's the costumes are wonderful.
Yes. It's so fascinating,
Yes,
to get into different costumes and then role play.
Yes, if you go to any amateur dramatic group, they tend to have underneath the stage or somewhere, or they hire professional costumes sometimes, and that's incredible. You just you look through, and that's why I'd love to do some historic plays, because I'd like to wear the old Tudor dresses and dress up like the old times, and the makeup. That's fun, especially when you have people helping you and they do it for you. You feel like a star, even if you're not. It's wonderful. And so I think it's a great way of me to making friends. And so if you're new to an area, and I think it's one of those things that you get so much joy out of it. It's always fun, and I've not come across an unfriendly person on the stage so far.
And there is, we can say, a job satisfaction without a job.
certainly, yes,
Right?
definitely. Yes, tea.
You're having tea.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. And I would like to know about your most recent performances.
Well, we didn't plan this, but here we go. We got two posters.
Okay.
And
this is
it's Death on it's a murder mystery dinner, and it's Death on the Gulf of Oman.
Yes.
And Shail is also in it with us, so that's why we both got a poster, and it's going to be on this
Thursday.
Thursday, isn't it? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And what a murder mystery dinner is, it's basically you get to eat nice food. It's 3 courses, and but apart from the food and the dining and entertaining and having a nice time with your friends, there's more to it, because within the guests there's us and other people who will be a surprise, and we're all actually we've actually practiced and rehearsed, and there's been a murder, and you have to try and solve the murder.
Yes.
And there's lots of ways this can be done, but we're doing it by mingling with the public, and so we come and talk to you, and there's parts where
So is it a kind of British theatre kind of thing, or it's American, or it's something here?
I've seen it done in America too, and amateur dramatics is very big in England anyway. It's so I've seen it, but I'm not sure if other countries do or not. It's I think it comes from the love of Agatha Christie and all those sort of whodunits, and it's really good fun. Yes.
The thing is that we have fun. So, like, it is like, you know, you are solving a murder mystery while you are dining, 4-course meal, and you are having your drinks and snacks, and you are interacting dynamically with the participants, and even the guests who are dining, they are also participants. They solve the mystery, and finally we get a winner.
Yes, there's a prize for the winner. Yes,
and loser also. So it's a total fun kind of deal, right?
Definitely.
So if you're free on Thursday, please do come.
Please come.
To Murder Mystery Dinner at
I think
Rahat's.
Rahat's, it's at PDO, so you do need to know somebody who's a PDO member if you're not a member. But if you are a member, Facebook,
you can contact on Facebook. You can contact Rahat's page, and you can send a message that you want to be here, or you can contact me or Denise on Facebook that you want to be in Murder Mystery Dinner. So that's the latest thing.
Yes. There's only 80 places, so we have to hope there's still some places left. We'll soon find out.
Yes. And I'm playing a very different role which I've never done.
It's a very good role. It's a very good role. It's going to be fantastic.
Yes. And there are some mugs I can see, and there are some pictures. Can you tell me what are these pictures?
Well, it's just to say that if you do like dressing up, and I'm sure there are some people out there who do, and pantomime is great fun for that. So this was a few years ago, and I know you can't really see, but I got to be a fairy godmother. So you got to wear a lovely fairy dress, and
so this is the mug, you know.
And that's all the cast in it as well. Everybody.
How many people were there? This is Panto?
Yeah, that was the pantomime. That one
pantomime.
Which one was that?
But pantomime is typical for British theatre.
Oh, very,
right?
very much. It's not mime at all. It's actually where you sing and dance and comedy and jokes and
slapstick.
Yes. And I've done so many. I sometimes forget which ones this was. Which was this? Was this Tarzan? Oh no, Puss in Boots. I think that one was. No. Oh, isn't that awful?
What was that?
I can't remember which one this was now. It doesn't matter, but it was one where I played a fairy godmother. Yes.
And second cup is again pantomime.
Yes, that's right. This was last year, so I remember this one.
Where are you?
And I'm somewhere at the back there. I was the Wicked Witch. I remember this one. It was Wizard of Oz, and
she got Best Actress for that, and she really played well that Wicked Witch, which was opposite to her.
Really
She's
fun.
A fantastic, magnificent human being.
It was fun though, playing the baddie. Yes.
I would love to play bad.
It's quite fun because you have all this green makeup on and then really heavy eye makeup, so you look quite scary. I scared myself when I looked in the mirror, and it's fun playing different characters.
Exactly.
So if you ever want to do get involved because it is good fun.
Yes, it's fun. Okay, I have some questions for you, which is rapid fire, and you have no time. You just have to answer
I'll try
it
as quick as I can.
That's right. Okay, here we go. Which is your favorite murder mystery movie?
I think it's got to be the BBC's version of And Then There Were None, which is very scary. That was very well done. One of my favourite actors was in it as well, so that did help.
Okay, who was he?
It was he actually. It was Aidan Turner was in that one, and he played the character very well.
Okay, it is a famous, I think, murder mystery play.
It's right. Not quite as famous as The Mousetrap, but it's still incredibly. It's been in theatres in London for a long time, and it's very good. Lots of films made of it as well.
Yeah.
But the BBC version they just recently did a few years ago is definitely the best.
And any book that you plan to read?
It's not out yet, but I'd like to read Hilary Mantel's the last part of her series on Wolf Hall, which is about Thomas Cromwell in the Tudor period.
Okay.
And this is about his rise, the first two books, and sadly, the last book is a little bit more tragic. But
iPhone or Android? YouTuber?
Well, I've always had an Android, but I've just now got an iPhone to take back, and I haven't worked out how to use it yet, so I'm still using my Android. But my girls are like, I'm waiting to see them when I see them in the holidays, and they're going to help me.
Oh,
So,
cheers for that.
yes.
Okay, what's your favorite drink?
Oh, tea. I mean, tea, I think, yeah. I'm,
You're having
tea. I've got to say that I'm British. Yeah.
And which is your favorite song?
That was a hard one. That's a really hard one. I love musicals, so anything from Les Miserables, they're fantastic songs. I like sad songs. I'm cheating, really, because I can't think. I'd have trouble trying to pin it down, but I love musicals, perhaps musical songs. Yes, yeah.
Okay. And best gift you have ever received?
It's got to be my children. I know it's a corny answer, but I don't think that really was a great gift.
Yes. Your favorite play?
My favourite play, again, I like musicals. So Les Miserables again, it was very good. I also, I think it would have to be Les Miserables. I would love to be in that play. I mean, again, tragic character again, but yes, that's the quick answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite smell?
I think it's got to be Christmas and the smell of candles and like a fire burning and the smell of you have like cinnamon smells in the spices in the candles and that sort of Christmassy. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And what's the weirdest word you find in English language?
That I'm really not sure.
What about weirdest? Is the weirdest?
Oh, the weirdest word in the English language. It's got so many great words that it's very hard to say. I might have to pass on that one. I love this is a long and wrong answer, but I do love all the Shakespeare, all the Old English.
Oh,
so
my
sort
God,
of like to thy own self be true, that as night follows as the day. You can't be true to any other man. Oh, I've lost the quote. But the actual, all the old-fashioned words like thine and tis and follow est, and I think Shakespeare's Old English. There's some strange words in that, so which I can't think at the moment. But I would say that's a cheaty answer. Yeah.
And I know that you have traveled to many countries.
Yes.
So what are the what you can say the bling or zing thing that you found in every country? Like,
I would say every country, it's the people and the friends that you make. And Paul and I feel honoured to have so many friends from all over the world. And I think, and the scenery in most countries. If you get out of the cities and the countryside and the wildlife. I think travelling is a wonderful thing, so it's very hard to pin it down, but I think definitely
but
people.
there is something, that like for USA, you have travelled to USA as you told me before. So what is that thing that you carry with you, the USA?
From the USA? I think that is the animals. I like the vultures, and I also, there were alligators, which was really fantastic. So yes,
and
the
you have been to Dubai?
I've been to Dubai.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Cut it a bit. Okay. That's fine.
I think maybe the America question, if you ask it again, because I think it started going before that. So
So what are the other countries that you?
America? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I've been to America, and there I think I really enjoyed all the wildlife. Yes.
Just read
sorry.
it,
Yeah.
because I was not positioned.
That's all right. Yeah, I know. It's got to be get quite hot, don't you? It's quite with the lights and everything. It's
So I would like to know that what did you get from America in the sense that you have some kind of a feeling.
Oh, the feelings from
about
America.
US.
Yes, yeah. I think it was very different, and although we speak the same language, obviously America is very different to England, and it was. But I did love all the wildlife and things that you saw there. The fact there were alligators, like we don't really have many dangerous animals in England, and so it's quite exciting to go canoeing, and there would be alligators in the river.
Oh my God!
Or the bios, as they call them, at the same time. That was amazing. So yes, so it was good. Yeah.
And you have been to Dubai.
Oh,
what
Dubai.
do you think about Dubai?
I think Dubai's got to be shopping, because it's an amazing place to go shopping. And yes, again, the shopping is fantastic, and all the bling and the restaurants, and it's such a fun city to visit. Yes,
exactly. And what about Holland? You have been to Holland?
It's got to be Assen, which is a very small country place in the north of Holland. And that's where I first started doing dramatics.
Okay.
And in a serious sense. And that was really just a very sweet town. And it had everything you wanted, but it was all very cosy. Because actually, I don't know a good word in Dutch, it's gezellig. And it just, there's not much translation, it sort of means cosy, friendly. You feel like you're being hugged. And Assen was that kind of a place, and beautifully,
nice.
very green, lots of bike lanes.
Lush green.
Yeah,
all Europe is lush green.
Yeah, beautiful green, and lots of bike lanes. Everyone cycles there, so that was fantastic.
And any other countries?
Countries, we went to Norway, and again that was the scenery, the fjords and the mountains.
Yes.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's and the snow, that was where we got snow there.
Yes.
I did try skiing, but I didn't. We did one where we spent ages trying to get up, and then they said, "Now you've got to ski down." I looked, and it wasn't a big slope. I just said, "No way. There's corners to go. I don't." And so I just took my skis off and walked down, and the Norwegians were shocked because they're sort of born with skis on. That everybody skis in Norway.
Yeah.
So.
It's definitely a scenic beauty, just like
it's incredible.
Landscape. So just like, as if there is a painting that has come alive, isn't it?
It's really fancy. It's really amazing.
Lovely colours, the sky.
And of course Oman, which I say maybe is my favourite, really.
Yes.
It's, we've been here more than 7 years altogether, and once again there's the deserts and the mountains and the sea and the people and the smells, all the lovely incense and
frankincense
it's wonderful. We have frankincense, of course, and Salala and the turtles, and Oman is very special.
And we have Grand Canyon here, Anantara.
Yes,
I never knew that we have a hill station, such beautiful hill station, and just near that we have a valley where the kinds of roses and fruits and other flowers are grown.
Yes.
And that is one beauty of Oman, which is nowhere such fruits and flowers are grown anywhere in this Middle East.
Yes, it really is.
So that's incredible.
The pomegranates, isn't it, as well?
Yes, fresh
it's so nice.
Yes.
So nice. It's beautiful.
And pristine beach line.
I know. It's,
if you're doing nothing, you just go to beach and just chill out.
We're very lucky to live here.
We are lucky. We are lucky, and we love Oman.
Yes,
and,
definitely.
That's how we come to the end of our session. It was great talking to you, Denise. Thank you
I've
so
enjoyed
much
it.
for
It's been fantastic. Yeah.
Yes, and I want to wish you all the best for your performance.
Thank you.
And,
And you too.
Oh yes,
Yes, yeah.
thank you. And 25 years of dramatics. She's a very senior actress, and she's going back to UK. And I want to wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
It's not very.
Yeah.
It's difficult to say goodbye.
Yeah,
I don't want to say goodbye.
That's right. Yeah.
I pray that you come back again, like before.
Well, we did before. We went and
Love
came
to
back.
have
So
you.
yes,
There's
yeah.
a possibility.
We do that.
But
Yes,
thank you so very much for coming to
thank
my
you.
show,
Yes.
Rendezvous with Shail. I really enjoyed. Thank you.
Yes. Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Excellent. That was great. So lovely.